Hello everyone, this is Dipesh Pradhan. I am an informatics officer working in CDPS. So I have pursued my master's degree in health informatics from DePaul University, and I do have my master's degree in healthcare management from my country Nepal. So today I am here to present on control mechanism for motor vehicle theft in the city of Chicago. As we know that there has been numerous cases in carjacking all around the city of Chicago, from north to south, east to west, everywhere. From my neighbor, from to the next community, and everywhere there has been cases reported of the carjacking. So I got a call from the um, city of council that to intervene this problem, how to prevent the carjacking or motor vehicle theft from the city of Chicago. Moving towards these slides, now Chicago became the one of the most highest carjacking since 2001. If you see this data, uh, the number has been spikes since pandemic. If you see data in between the pandemic, it was 418 cases were reported. Now it has spiked around 932 cases were reported. So these are the scenario that's my interest in the case definition, that how to prevent the motor vehicle thefts, especially in the west side of Chicago. There has been a reported number of cases every day. As I already mentioned about, I'm looking for the west side of the Chicago, why the carjacking is happening most in the west side of Chicago. So these are my subpopulation. And my code case definition is this, like primary type, motor vehicle, and location description. Then my def will is 1. If no, then my def is good to 2. So moving towards system diagram. So my system diagram will start with the first deputy commissioner. CDPS informs the outbreak that has been detected in the website, and then the Dr. Nicholas will be looking after all the informatics data, and he will direct to the chief data officer, as we are working in this team. So we will construct, analyze the crime data, and we will be working together to develop apps with the real-time access with the 911 alert system. So developer will be making the mobile apps for crime detection, and in the meantime, we will notify the commander of the CPD, Chicago Police Department, to mention about how the crime is occurring. So after that, then the commander will deploy the public safety officer in the crime scene place, and then they will report to the commander. Likewise, after constructing and after coordinating with the developer, and we have to report to the deputy commissioner, our chief public health of informatics, and he will report to the mayor of the city of council, mayor of Chicago, Lori Lightfoot, to approve budget or additional resources that we need to intervene this program. So my target people is to make one apps, mobile apps, that will have a real-time access with connection with the 911 alert system, so that the people in the community can feel that they are safe, that what's going on, and how the police is interacting with to make a low crime. So in this slide, I'm gonna talk about 14-day lag moving average case from 2011 to 2021. So, and the number of flags per this 2010 to 2022 is 1.84, and these are the top 20 recent signal of the motor vehicle thefts. So I'd like to compare this 10 years data with the 5 years data. This is the 2019 to 2022 data. So where is flags is 47 and per flags per 100 is 1.19. So if you see the data from 2010 to 2022, so data has been slightly decreasing from 10 to 2016, but is slowly increasing after pandemic. And it is one outbreak is over here, and then from that time it has been increasing trend. Similarly, in the 5 years data also, if you see from 2019 to 2022, so the data has been slightly increasing. It gives the clear picture that crime is never stopping. Crime is always in an upward trend, and as I mentioned that as a motor vehicle theft in the past days or past weeks or past months, it has been drastically increasing from 5 years to 10 years data. If you observe that, then it has been increasing day by day. Similarly, in the registered to order crimes, if you see a data from it's also comparison between 5 years and between the 10 years and the 5 years. So from in the 5 years there is a steady between 2014 to 2020. But if boom in the spikes from the 2020, I mean like from the pandemic, it has been the spike in a very drastic trend. So if you see the number of flags for this one is 2.23. 2.23 per flag per 100 is from 2010 to 2022. If you compare this graph with this one from the 5 years, it has been you can see the linear regression, like it has been trending upward trend and it has been increasing. So we can assume that the crime is always increasing. So we have to intervene a program that kind of program that it will make a crime very low, so that people can feel safer in the city. Okay, this is the baseline and outbreak cases. I have taken this data from 2019 to 2022 to observe the baseline and outbreak. So from 2019 to 2020 is some kind of steady is going on. There is no number of cases that spikes. But suddenly in May 31st, 2020, it is spiked. It's the outbreak. So it is the cause of the George Floyd, and there were massive damage during the violence demonstrated after the death of George Floyd. Similarly, I have taken 2 years data from 2020 to 2022. We know that there was a outbreak for death of George Floyd, but what is this in October 1st, 2021? So I want to show that there is one outbreak and crime has never ending. Crime is always in the upward trend. And this was a death that 10 to 2021, 41 number of cases was reported. It is because of 10 people wounded in shooting in Chicago. So we can overview from the baseline and outbreaks from the past that we can predict the coming future that crime is never stopping. So we have to make a plan, we have to intervene a program that helps the community, and it will be a low crime in a Chicago. This is my classification tree. Actually, I don't have many tree, so I'm focusing on node 8, where is low entropy, and it has to be number of cases is very high. So I'm focusing on the node 8. So my sensitivity and cross validation is 0.997, whereas the model base is 1.00, and my specificity is 0.98, and cross validation is 0.98. This is my classification tree, and this is my variables that is come with my code definition. So automobile, ATM, scooter, and tab. With this slide, we can see that node number 8 has a high number of crimes. Out of them, 39 are cases and 9 are non-cases, and has a low entropy. So this is the accuracy and the high number of cases out of all the nodes we have. And the node number 8 has been classified as this my code definition here. So from this slide, we can see from 2015 to 2021, the carjacking reported cases has been spiked after pandemic. In the pandemic time, the only 2020 and 2022 cases were reported, whereas after pandemic, the cases has been spiked. Around 61 cases were reported. It means that the carjacking is not stopping. So we have to make a prevent our community with our program so that it is safer place to live. Why is carjacking is high and never stopping? Because there is not that such program to intervene. If you lost your car, then it will take long time to find a car. So if you have a good program, good system in place, then you can have a happy life in a community. So to intervene this program, I would like to request City Council to funding more resources in the means of money, material and manpower. As we are developing apps to make real-time access with 911 alerts, we need financial resources to make our apps very fruitful to the community. Second, we need material like surveillance camera, alarming system to control crime in the community. Third, we need manpower, that is public safety officer, round the clock to make safer city and the community. So if we can provide this kind of three resources, then it would be a very successful program to make the safer city and safer community and to make the crime low in our city. Thank you so much for your time. So please provide any feedback, suggestion to intervene this program. Thank you.